How to crochet the posts and shells stitch. For this stitch you will need a crochet hook. Special thanks to our sponsor Scasell for providing today's hooks. Today we are using their Addy Swing ergonomic crochet hooks in size US 7. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. We're proud to introduce their Bonbon line, which are little balls of yarn that are great for your everyday craft use and for color work. Today we are using yarn from their pastel colorway. For this stitch you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet. To begin this stitch you must create a foundation chain in multiples of 6 plus 3. Now to start off our pattern we are going to do a prep row. So the first thing we're going to do is a double crochet into the 6th chain from our hook. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. We're going to yarn over and go into that chain. Then we'll pull the yarn through and work our double crochet. Okay, then we're going to do another double crochet into that same stitch. Alright, now we're going to do a chain 1. Then we'll do 2 more double crochets into that same stitch as before. This is creating our shell stitch for the pattern. We'll be using this sequence throughout the entire pattern. Okay, now we're going to do a double crochet after we skip the next 2 chains. We'll do a double crochet into the next chain. Alright, and we're going to repeat this sequence all the way across. So we'll do a shell after we skip the next 2 chains. So that will be 1, 2, and we'll start here. And then we'll continue with our pattern all the way across to the end of the row. Row 1. Once we've turned our work, we're going to chain 3. Okay, then we're going to do our shell sequence into the next chain 1 space. So that's going to be that gap in our shell from the row before. So we're going to do a double crochet, 2 double crochets. Then we'll chain 1 and then two more double crochets into that same chain 1 space. Alright, then we are going to do a front post double crochet into the next double crochet. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook behind the double crochet post and work a double crochet into that gap. Alright, so that's going to kind of pull that stitch up out to the front there. Alright, so then we're going to just repeat the shell pattern and front post double crochet until we reach the last stitch in our row. So instead of doing the last front post double crochet, we're just going to do a double crochet into the top chain from our turn chain from the row before, and that will end our row. Okay, then we're just going to turn our work. Row 2, we're going to begin by chaining 3. Then we're going to work our shell pattern into the next chain 1 space. So 2 double crochets, then a chain 1, and then 2 more double crochets. So far it's pretty much like our row 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a back post double crochet. So we're going to yarn over like we would for a double crochet, then we're going to come from behind our work and around that post, going in front of the post. Then we'll draw the yarn through Whoops. Okay, and then we'll work our double crochet as normal. Alright, so we're just going to continue doing our shell and then the back post double crochet until the last stitch in our pattern. So when we reach the end of the row, instead of doing another back post double crochet, we're just going to do a double crochet into the top chain of our turn chain from the row before. Okay, and then we'll turn our work, and we'll continue repeating rows 1 and 2 until you've reached your desired length. And that's how you crochet the posts and shell stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com.